under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which has been planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stone and a time to gather stone together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to reign and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. What profit has he that worketh therein if he has labored? For I have also seen the travail that God had given to the sons of man to be exercised in it. For he made everything beautiful in his time, and he set the word in their hearts so that no man can know the work that he maketh from beginning to the end. For there is no good in this, but for a man to rejoice and for him to be good in his life, and that he should also eat and drink and enjoy the good of his labor. For it is a gift of God. And whatsoever God doeth, it is forever. Nothing can be taken from it. Nothing can be put to it or taken away from it. And God giveth man that they should fear him. For that which has been is now, and that which is to come has already been, and God required that which is in the past. For I saw also under the sun the place of judgment where there was wickedness, and the place of righteousness where there was iniquity. And I said to myself that God will judge the righteous and the wicked, and there is time for every purpose and every work. And I considered also the estate of men, that God should manifest them, and that they may see themselves that they are also beasts. For what befalleth the Son of Man, befalleth the beast also, even one thing befalleth them all. For when one dieth, so dieth the other, and they all have one breath. So man has no preeminence over beast, but this also is vanity. Man has no preeminence over beast, but this also is vanity. And wherefore I perceive also all run into one place, and they are made of dust, and they return to dust again. For they all run to one place and they return to dust again. For who knoweth where the spirit of man goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast goeth downward? Wherefore I perceive that there is nothing better for a man than for him to rejoice over what is wrong, for this is the portion of his labor, and who else can show him what shall come after him? Chapter 4. So I returned and I considered all the oppression that I done under the sun. Behold all the tears as such that were oppressed, for they have no comforter. And in the sight of the oppressor there was power, but they had no comforter. Wherefore I praise the dead that are dead, than the living that are yet alive. Yea, better is he than they both, that which have not been and have not seen the evil that is done under the sun. They have not seen the evil that are done under the sun. They have not seen the evil that are done under the sun. They have not seen evil that are done under the sun. They have not seen the evil that are done under the sun. For also I consider the travail. I consider all travail and every good work. For that man is envied by his neighbor, and this also is vexation of the spirit. For a fool foldeth his hand and eateth himself. And better is a handful of quietness than a handful of travail and iniquity. So I returned also, and I saw that there was vanity under the sun. There is one alone, and there is not a second. Neither does he have a child or a brother. Yet there no end to his labor. Neither has he set his eye. Neither is his eye satisfied from riches. And neither has he said, who do I labor for, and bereave my soul of good? This is vanity, yea, it is a sore travail. For two are better than one, because they have a good reward of all their labor. Two is better than one, for they have a good reward of all their labor. For if both falleth, one will lift up the fellow, but woe to a man that has no other to lift him when he falls. And also, when two lie together, they have heat. But how can one warm himself up? And if one prevail against them, the two will stand him. If one prevail against them, the two will stand him. And a threefold cord is not quickly broken. A threefold cord is not quickly broken. Better is a poor and a wise child than an old and a foolish man, which will no longer be admonished. For he cometh out of prison to reign, and he that is born in his kingdom cometh forth. So I considered all the living that are under the sun, that worketh under the sun, with the second child. I considered all the living that worketh under the sun, with the second child, that they may stand in his stead, that they may stand by in his stead. So there is no end of all the people, even that which has already been, and they that are to come will not rejoice in him, for this is vanity and decision of the spirit.